Hello and welcome to the Mum Boss Method podcast. I'm Chrissy Hiller. I am the Mum Boss and I am very pleased to be bringing you this post-Christmas little episode about something I'm so excited to share with you. So this episode is coming out on the day after Boxing Day, so the 27th of December. I hope that you had an amazing Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed time with the people that you love and it wasn't too stressful. I know that Christmas can be stressful. I know that for some it's not an easy time of year, and I really hope that you find yourself today waking up with at least a little bit of a fullness in your heart, even if it was a little bit challenging. What I want to talk to you about today is something that is really, really close to my heart. In the beginning of November, I started a local boot camp in my village. And the reason that I started this boot camp was because I realised that I love seeing people in person. I love teaching. I love helping people. That's why I do this job. But I love helping people to move their bodies, to get stronger, to understand their bodies better, as well as all of the nutrition stuff that I help all of my online clients with. And I love being around people. My 20 plus year career before I started the Mum Boss Method was training people in a corporate environment. I would train rooms of 30 people up, sometimes hundreds of people in a room in one go in, leadership skills and things like that. And I loved doing that. And so I went on a mentorship, a business weekend, meet-up weekend at the beginning of November, and I got speaking to a lovely coach called Selena, who talked to me about how she runs a local boot camp in her local area, and she just loves it. She loves being able to help local ladies, and she encouraged me to do the same. And I thought, actually, that would be something that would be amazing in my local area, because we've got a little personal training gym in the village. But for many women, if I put myself back 10 years, or I think about a lot of the clients that I work with online and a lot of the women in my boot camp and in my village, going to a personal training gym that is run by two bodybuilders who, and there's big squat racks in there and stuff, that could be really intimidating for some. And also it's quite expensive. That gym is quite an expensive gym. So, it's not accessible for everyone. People don't necessarily want to go and pay for a month's membership when they've never done anything like that before. And so I really wanted to be able to do something in my community. So I came back from Scotland. I researched some locations within the village that I could possibly hold it in. I went and looked at one, and within I think 2 weeks of being in Glasgow and talking to Selena about this idea for this boot camp, I had arranged the first session. I'd filled it with 12 ladies and I was running it on a Thursday evening. And let me tell you, despite the fact that those of you that listen to me on a regular basis will know that I have completely lost my train of thought. Yes, I'm a morning person, so I always say I'm useless after about 9 p.m. And if I'm really honest, it's probably a little bit earlier than 9 p.m. But I came home from that first night at boot camp absolutely buzzing and loved it. And all the ladies that were there loved it. I don't think there's anyone that's only been once and not come back. And there was demand for another boot camp in the village as well on a morning. So I've started a morning session as well. And it was so brilliant to see, women of all ages in that room, lifting weights, getting stronger. By week 2, there was a bit of banter going on. Now you can't stop them talking. And it's just amazing to see, and I absolutely love it. And one of the things that I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks is, how can I take this boot camp, make it accessible to people that don't live in my local area, but also provide both the ladies in the boot camp and anyone that is accessing it from outside of my local area with the tools and knowledge and support that they need to achieve all of their goals. Okay, because let's be really clear, the fact that these ladies are moving their body and they are exercising is amazing. Exercise is the number one act of self-care you can give your body. By undertaking regular exercise, you will be doing or making an immeasurable difference to your health. Irrespective of your, your weight, how much body fat you're carrying, you are making an absolutely amazing difference to your health by undertaking exercise. So my bootcamp ladies, I'm super proud of you for doing that. But like I say, I wanted to be able to make this bootcamp accessible to more people that don't live near me. Also, I only have a certain number of places on the local bootcamp, but also provide everyone in this community with support and knowledge and advice and accountability, just like I do in other areas of my coaching. And so, I've been really mulling this over for December and how I could provide that on a scale that means, I'm not traveling all over the place to deliver boot camps, and also, I'll be really honest, at a price that is accessible to people, but also, is viable for my business, because at the end of the day, I also run a business. And so what I have come up with is the Mum Boss at Home community. And I launched it yesterday. So you're getting this podcast, a few days after I've recorded it, but I launched this the weekend before Christmas. And the excitement that I feel by launching it is just ridiculous. Like, it makes me so happy. And I've got ladies that have signed up already. Within 2 hours of me posting about this on my social media, I have had I think it's 4 ladies sign up, another 4 have shown interest, and that's just amazing. And so I wanted to take a little bit of time to explain to you what this community is all about and how it can help you. And so I thought I would start with talking about my goal, really. My goal is to help as many mums as possible to feel the best, the strongest and the most fabulous version of themselves in their 30s, 40s and 50s. Now, I am called the Mum Boss because 95% of the women that I work with are mums. If you're listening to this and you're not a mum, I don't want you to feel excluded, because I still work with women that aren't mums. I work with, women that are just kind of coming into their adult life. I've got women at my boot camp who are so much younger than me. I've got women who don't have children, don't have any intention of having children, don't have pets. I don't want you to feel excluded, but the mum boss is who I am, and so I guess that's who I mainly talk to. But please don't feel excluded. If you're listening to this and you think the mum boss community is for you, then I want you to still listen to the rest of this podcast. So I want you to feel your best at 30, in your 30s, 40s and 50s and beyond, okay? I want to help you to show up for you, okay? Because I believe that if you show up for you, then you can show up at your best for every other person in your life that needs you. Kids, grandkids, partner, parents, brothers and sisters, friends, job, all of it. If you are looking after you, you are going to be able to look after them a whole lot better. And that's the thing that changed my life, is realising that pouring into myself, filling up my own cup first, putting time aside every day for my own self-care was what I needed to do in order to be the best mum to Charlie, the best wife to Tom, the best sister to Stephen, the best daughter to Nikki, Dave and Sheila, the best at my job, the best friend I could possibly be, all of it. That changed my life. And now I'm making it my mission to absolutely spread that to as many women as possible. So much so if you're listening to this on a podcast, I'm really sorry. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see I'm now turning around and I'm showing you my printed hoodie that I've had made. It's my branded hoodie. It's got my logo on the front of it, and on the back it's got the words "Show Up For You." And that's my mission now. 2024 is going to be the year to get you showing up for you and showing you how you can do that without it needing to take you 4 hours every day, without you needing to go and think you need to buy a gym membership and be in the gym for an hour every 6 days a week, without you thinking you need to be in the kitchen cooking meals from scratch, 3-course meals from scratch with all natural ingredients for 2 hours of every day. I want to show you that showing up for you, for being and getting to be the strongest, healthiest, most amazing version of you does not need to take loads of time and loads of money. And if that, if one of your goals is weight loss, great, we can work on that. If one of your goals is building muscle, getting stronger, getting fitter, if your goals are all of those things, if your goals are just to build healthier habits, just to learn to put a bit more time into yourself, then that's what I'm here to do. And that statement of show up for you is going to be what I'm going to be talking about in this community all the time. It's going to be like the commandment. How do you show up for you? So I'm going to be your cheerleader in this community. I'm going to be there making sure you are doing what you said you would do. And if you can't do that, how can we find something you can do? So if I don't see you engaging in the group, if I don't see you on a live workout, you'll get a message from me checking in. If you need a pep talk, you'll get one. If you just need someone there to remind you of how bloody amazing you are, because you know what, we all need that sometimes, that is exactly what I'm going to be there for. And I want to be that person for you, because it's not all the time that we realise that we can do that for ourselves. Sometimes we need other people to do it. And the thought of doing that for, I think at time of recording this, and I only posted about the community, just over 12 hours ago, I think 7 women have signed up, which is amazing. So let me tell you how this community is going to work and what it's going to involve and how it's going to help you. Okay, so if you sign up to the community, you'll immediately get sent a personal questionnaire that is going to help me to get you in a position where we can create you personalised nutrition targets, training targets and daily habits. Okay, so you fill in that questionnaire with as much detail as possible, and before we start, we'll set you up with this, personalised plan and strategy. Each week you'll complete an accountability check-in that will help you to keep on track. I will be providing group feedback on all of the check-ins every week. So if you've got questions, if you've got challenges, you will get support and help with those questions and challenges. Each month we'll then review your progress and we'll make some changes to the targets and to the strategy and plan where we might need to, because you know what? Things in life change, and so we need to change the plan with it. So for example, if work is an absolute pain in the bum in January and you are just not even getting half an hour for your lunch break to get out and get a 10-minute walk in, so you're struggling to reach your target of, 8,000 steps, fine, maybe we change it to 5,000 steps, right? If you've got some big social occasions coming up and you want to make sure that you enjoy them and that you stay, as making decisions that are as close to your goals as possible, fine, we'll tweak things. Like, things in life change, we're going to change with it. We're not going to make you fit the plan, we're going to change the plan to fit you. And then the boot camp element of this is that you will have access to both live and pre-recorded workouts with me on Zoom that will be fun, will be short, sharp, and to the point. You're not going to be on Zoom for an hour. You're not going to need loads of equipment. A couple of dumbbells will see you through amazingly, and you will have a whole library of these workouts to work with. So the other things you're going to get, I've said the weekly group check-ins, I've said you're going to have tailored targets, you're going to have the workout plans, we're going to be having accountability challenges within the community, you're going to have like a personal dashboard that will help you to track your progress and habits. And all of this within a supportive community environment group. So it's not just going to be you on your own. You are going to be in this accountability group with other women who are trying to do the same or similar things to you. Other women who are also short on time and struggling to fit in any self-care, any exercise, any time to think about what they're fueling their body with. You're going to have my support, but you're going to have the support of other women. And I am so excited about this that I just really wanted to put it on a podcast. I can't wait to be your personal cheerleader. So whatever your goals are, if you want a way of getting fitter, stronger, healthier, and possibly losing weight as well, if that is one of your goals, without making silly commitments of time, without ridiculous gym plans or workout plans or restrictive dieting, I'm going to teach you how to fuel your body for your goals by eating real food and not missing out on your social life and on the things that you enjoy. So this is something I'm now at the point where I'm struggling to talk because I'm so excited, and there are so many thoughts of things that I could say in this podcast, but I want to keep this to a length where you're going to stay as excited as I am about this and not repeat the same points. So how do you get involved? That's the important point. We start on the 8th of January. If you sign up before the 31st of December, you will join on the founder's price, and that price will never change for you unless you leave the program. And all you have to do is send me a message either on email or on social media, or click on the link in the show notes and send me a message that says home, and I will send you all of the details. This is going to be awesome. 7 spaces have already gone and it's only been open for about 12 hours. So I urge you to get in there and get on that founder's price as soon as possible. You've got until the 31st of December. If you want the 2023 prices, you need to contact me in 2023. So I want you to come and let me be your personal cheerleader. Let me help you to reach those goals. Come and be part of this awesome community that I'm creating. I'm just so excited about this. I'm going to press stop now because I'll carry on. I'm really looking forward to working with you, and I will see you soon. Bye.